So in this game, many characters have their own little unique thing. So Captain America accumulates serum while he fights, and Luke Cage seems to have a combo system with finishers or something. So it seems interesting. Also, Luke Cage can summon some characters, including Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and a few others. The heroes for hires, basically.
Jessica Jones.
And Misty Knight, and Colleen Wing, whoever she is.
And who? What was the last one? I know Misty Knight, that's the cop.
Colleen Wing.
Colleen Wing? Colleen Wong?
Man. WoW sent me a message. I miss my little buddy. He was my Leeson pre-Leeson. He's a much smarter Leeson too. They have good education in Finland. I think that's really all it boils down to. We all should have been so lucky to have been born in Finland, but I wasn't, unfortunately.
I'm sorry it's laggy, it's been quite a few days since I restarted my computer, so it takes its toll eventually. Also, a sad fact about this game is it's built upon Unreal Engine 3, which is good, but it's really not well optimized, at least not for now.
Oh, you're Quebecois. I could probably practice my French with you guys. We could just make this like a French-only speaking channel. Force me to fucking sink or swim. I gotta get my language skills back. Especially if I'm moving to fucking Europe. I think I might be. I really have low expectations for this election.
New Zealand's the place to be, mate.
I mean, what do I do there? I can't teach English.
Sheep farming.
Oh, fuck all. I don't want to live out in the middle of nothing. I fucking can't stand being out of the city. I'm so awful. I must admit it. Like, I love camping, but anymore, if I go camping longer than about 4 days, I go batshit. Like, I have to be in a city. I'm a city person.
But what's he to do in the city?
Fucking everything. And that's just it. I'm depressed. If I feel like doing something, I need to be able to just roll out of bed and do it impulsively. So if I live in the country, I can't, like, you know, it's pretty hard to muster the energy to, like, drive 2 hours to go do something. It's pretty nice when I can just, like, hail a cab or call an Uber and just, like, go to wherever the fuck I want to in the city for kind of not that much money. Or take my own car, I guess, but I kind of fucking hate driving. That's the other thing. I don't really like driving anymore. It's the reason my neck got broken, but also I don't like doing it. People who drive usually drive terribly here in Denver. They're always, you know, drunk and high and crazy as fuck.
So peaceful in the country.
Oh god, I just can't do it, man. Like I
Stress free.
When I came back, well, fair enough. If my parents' house didn't come with my parents and an autistic sister, wouldn't be so bad, I guess. They live on a goddamn bird sanctuary. I miss those birds. I really do, man. The bird diversity in the northeast of the United States is not like anything else on the planet. If you know how to hear different bird songs and you know anything about birds at all, it's kind of a wonderland, as stupid as that sounds. But the Audubon Society was a thing for a reason. I live out here in the west. We have crows, fucking, that's pretty much it. Fucking crows, pigeons, and raptors. Every once in a while you get to see, you know, like a hawk or an eagle or something. They're around, but they don't hang out like here in Denver. There's a place called Castle Rock, which is just like a big bump in the middle of nothing. And there is a fucking raptor that lives up there. I'm not sure what kind of raptor it is, some kind of an eagle or something. But I'm happy that it's home to like some mean, horrible bird. It just feels like that's where that bird should live. Castle Rock.
So I just realized my stream had the sound muted from my mic, so fix that now.
I don't know how to quite fix that setting. It's kind of strange. Like it just records all of my desktop sound, like just like all my mic is just like open when like I run OBS. And I didn't really know this. And one time I was kind of trying to make it funny, and I recorded all of my Plantera 100%. And I just did it full screen over the course of like a day. It recorded literally everything I said. Like I had at least 3 or 4 weird as fuck conversations with my girlfriend in front of the mic. I think at some point in there, I might have fucked someone in this room, and I definitely did a bunch of whippets in front of the mic at one point. So I mean, there's just no telling what was really on that stream, so I deleted it. Maybe I said something racist, who knows? I'm seriously envious that you're from Quebec. Like, I've wanted to live there most of my life. I did live there for like a month when I was a kid. Montreal, next to Chicago, is my favorite city in North America.
Ew, you like Chicago? Ew.
Yeah, you just never experienced Chicago the way it was meant to be experienced, man. That's what I tell most people. Can't get past the grind. Whatever. I'll say this though, man. I would never live there now. It's way too fucked up. Just way too fucked up. I want to go visit Mutech again. Like, I'm gonna go to Montreal, I think, next year and go to Mutech again. That was like one of the best festivals I've ever been to. The year we went was like lots of chiptunes artists. It was kind of weird, like as far as the lineups go, but it was cool. I had a really good time. You know, it's strange. I don't actually ever hear about really, really cool parties from Cali. I know there are at least a few, like Desert Hearts Cruise from California. But I have no idea what kind of parties they actually throw out there.
Anything you want.
I wonder. Like, I know that, like, Denver exported shitty bass music to California. Yeah, that was kind of our fault. So I don't know if EDM's still happening, but I feel like if EDM's still happening in California, it probably still sucks in California, just like it does here. I don't know if, I mean, yeah, Dirty Bird's from San Francisco. I guess like San Francisco's different. You have like Dirty Bird Records and like shit to like go see. There's like a lot of stuff happening there actually. Soma.fm is based out of SF. And I'm partial of Soma over DI. Yeah, I guess San Francisco earns its high rent. I don't know how the fuck normal people are supposed to live there, though.
Hey, Xeinok.
Yep.
You know, I'm twice on the list on Sir Trolley for the Twitch. Yeah. Like, I'm third from the top, and I'm third from the bottom too.
I'm on there twice too.
What the
list,
fuck?
the list is wacky.
Yeah, I was sure I was on it before.
You were, so was I. This is wacky. It's fixed now. Everything works. That's really nice. I think that is one of the best implemented features about this. Is the fact that it puts like that shit up there. It makes it accessible to me in a way that kind of wouldn't be otherwise. It's like, now I know that's going on. Just realized it's 9 o'clock and I'm not eating shit.
It was saying I look 40 years old.
Only aliased, he's retarded. I mean, he's actually retarded. He has, like, autism.
What an insult.
I don't think you look 40, mate. It's any consolation. I did make the comment that sometimes 40-year-olds look hot. Like, I thought of my friend Portia. She's really hot. Really should go see if I can make something happen there.
I'm still 10 years away from 40, so...
Me too. It's 10 off. Exactly.
Oh damn, I'm getting hungry.
I mean, I'm sort of hungry, but it's like kind of late. I'm just not gonna eat at this point. I think. Probably time to get into the habit of doing that. It's slightly healthier. And like just shoveling down like some food right before you go to sleep. I've been doing that a lot lately, man. I just like go make waffles or something. Get all carved out.
It's 4 o'clock, that'll be soon. I'll cook something.
4 o'clock's like kind of like it's like a dinner, an early supper.
It's dunch.
Dunch.
Yeah.
I was calling it dinner, but then I found out it actually is called dinner. Like the meal we call like dinner is usually supper. Which is
What's tea?
That's English. That's like English dinner, and we don't have tea time here. It's like 5 o'clock, isn't it?
I don't know. Here I have like dinner and supper and tea and dessert and pudding.
Fucking hell, man. I don't know. There's like a lot of courses I don't even know about. I'm sure.
You gotta eat all the time, every 2 hours.
Well, like they list off a bunch of like courses in like that Hobbit movie, and actually, as it turns out, those are real courses that are part of the day. Like 11sies is a thing.
Oh yeah, luncheon and
Luncheon's a thing. Yeah, like they're actual like they're specific things. It's like, oh,
yeah, we have morning tea and we have leaving teas and
fuck, mate. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 hots and a cot. Americans live Spartan. Well, sorta.
even at school we had morning tea.
I do like that they serve breakfast to kids now. That's like a newish thing here in America.
They do that here as well. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Morning tea. Is that a, did they do that in Britain as well? Or is that just New Zealand? I don't know.
I think it's just a New Zealand thing. Well, as far as as far as I know.
I don't have any fucking clue. Like, I've just never even heard that before.
Like,
I mean,
the
sure,
poor kids, they don't get any breakfast. They can come to school and get a free breakfast, and then later on they can have morning tea and stuff, and they get fed.
Yeah. School sounds like better most everywhere else in the world.
And it's all like, this is all public schools as well, so it's all free.
I went to a Catholic school like about half my childhood, and then I went to a good public school. But not all public schools are the same here, man. Some of them are really, really, really bad. I taught at one today that wasn't great. It wasn't bad though. I've seen much worse. I think the biggest problem with this school is that it has really bad teacher turnover. The principal's a moron and just fires teachers at the drop of a hat. So I'm not putting in my resume for any permanent jobs, but God damn.
My primary school was across from this place, like this massive horse farm paddock and this massive mansion. Who lived this guy called Mr. Shin, and he used to drug and kill his horses and eat them. And then the rest of the primary school was just surrounded by paddocks and sheep, really. And my high school was roughly the same, except we had sheep within the high school.
You had sheep in the high school? Why?
Well, didn't have to mow the lawns for the rugby grounds and stuff.
What?
Yeah, so it's just like having goats and stuff. So they just keep the grass down. Save on public school funding, man.
It's not a bad idea. Do that with goats here, I guess. Goats like living in Colorado. So do sheep. We have a bighorn sheep. I finally got to see some. They're really cool. They live super high in the mountains.
Really?
Yeah, they're really strange. They live like here in Utah, pretty much. They're an endangered species. They're one of America's great ones. They are a fucking massive ass sheep that lives at about 10,000 feet. I actually saw one at about 12,000 feet, which is pretty fucking high. Not even lichens grow there, but you know, bighorn sheep just sort of hop around on rocks. Even saw some babies.
How high is 10,000 in English?
Oh, fuck if I know, mate. High as fuck. Like 4 or 5 kilometers.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty high. Like we have sheep that live in the high countries here. Like a lot of our big farms are in the high countries, and they're all like about 2,000 to 3,000 meters above sea level. But yeah, nothing above 4,000 though.
No, these weird sheep, yeah. They live above the tree line, above the the shrub line. There isn't even fucking like grass.
Yeah, if you're above like Hebes and stuff, then and tussocks, then you get them pretty high.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Colorado, it's got some peaks, man. There's some high ass mountains here. They can call them 14ers. I'm not quite sure how many meters it is, but it's high. There's not too many 14ers in the United States. There's a good percentage of them here in Utah. Again, Utah is a very pretty state that's not worth going to.
We had a sheep that went missing a long time in the south, and it was up in the high countries, and they didn't even know it was really lost, and it emerged years later, and we called it Shrek, and it had the heaviest coat of a sheep, and how else see it? They shaved it, and I think it still holds the record. I'm not sure. The Australians are always trying to beat us somehow at it. I think their last record attempt failed, but it was just a monster of a thing. You should have seen it. I wonder if I can find a picture of it. There's a picture of it. I think it was gone for 6 years. It was missing.
Fuck, my phone died.
How was that sheep eating at that size, man?
Oh shit. There was a domestic sheep that got stuck in a barn. And it, like, fuck, I'll see if I can find that pic. This poor fucker. How long was he out?
I have no idea why, but it seems like something dropped like all the way across the map.
It's getting cold. I think it's dropped like 15 degrees in the last hour. And I might have to start a fire actually.
Man, my fucking place does that too. The change in temperature here is fucking whack. It'll be like fucking 90 during the day, and then it'll be like 40 at night sometimes. Hate it.
Well, it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun doesn't go down till like 7:30, near 8 o'clock. So it's like this cold weather just came out from the south. These thunderstorms and
It's pretty massive temperature. I'm just saying it can get down to 0 degrees centigrade at night quite often. Like even during the summer, it's pretty strange. I think I technically live in a desert.
yeah, it's not known to snow here during the summer.
And no sun, no fun. It's cold.
Xeinok, have you ever seen snow in California?
Tahoe.
There's
Well,
snow in the northern, yeah.
Like where you live, though.
Barely even rain.
It
Damn.
doesn't ever snow in SF? I'm actually not. I thought it got cold enough to snow in SF. Not at all? Like never? I'm
Never.
legitimately curious.
Wow, tropical.
But it's not though, it's like fucking cold there, isn't it? Like sometimes. Northern California is not like super hot, I think.
SF is always cold, but Silicon Valley is pretty warm.
What do you class as cold and what do you class as warm, though?
It's always just like foggy and kind of moist and has that like cold ocean air there.
I think that's really what makes the difference, though, like perception of cold and hot, is whether it's super humid. I feel like the South, like it's as hot as it is in the Southwest, the Southeast that is, but it's like super muggy and wet and awful. Makes it 100 times worse. Where I'm from, it's actually pretty goddamn hot in the summer, and then it's ice cold winter because there's lots of water coming off the lakes. It's just fucking wet. Fucking awful.
It's like really dry here on the east coast of New Zealand, but on the west coast, it's like one of the wettest places in the world. It's the mountains that separate us. It's just makes so many microclimates. Like even just North Island, New Zealand, that's only as big as Ireland, and Ireland has 4 weather reports for its area. It's like 18 or 20 different weather reports just for North Island because of all the microclimates. And like the South Island's just as bad. But yeah, it's always dry here, and in the summer it gets hot and it's dry, which is good. At least it's not fucking muggy.
Oh, does the climate change at the southern tip of the island? I thought that you guys have like a really weird microclimates in New Zealand. Like parts of it get really strange weather.
They do. Like, in on the South Island, where I am, it can be like on the west coast, it can be pouring with rain at about 15 degrees and have torrential thunderstorms. And it's like 100 kilometers away, 200 max. And then where I'm at, it could be like 40 degrees and just dry, barren, hot, and just death heat. All from the same weather. All because of the mountains, really.
Yeah, the mountains are weird. Like they make deserts. That's what mountains do. Like they just fucking, they are the masters of climate.
That's right. So we got to get all our moisture from like the east and the south. Anything from the west or the north is just hot and dry and barren.
You ever play the game Mountain?
Which game?
It's a pretty good game. Called Mountain.
Mountain.
You're just a mountain. Yep. Mountain.
I think it's a game that you watch a mountain grow or something like that.
Something like that. That's what I mean. It's a different idea of what a game can be. It plays itself in a way, but only kinda. I dig it. I dig that they made basically a mountain with achievements called Virity. I really liked that game a lot. That was one of my favorite 100%s. I did it without buying any seeds, and I did everything correctly, except the remove 100 plants. I cheesed myself. It was easy enough.
I remember Treasure Mountain.
Reloading a save is a...
I remember Treasure Mountain. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's called Mountain. My game actually fucking ended. It said my mountain got destroyed by a zzz. I'll write that in chat because it can't be pronounced, I don't think. Got killed by that. And if I'm not mistaken, that's an inside joke from old internet, like Web 1.0, fucking rotten.com unearthed one of the strangest road signs in America. It just fucking says that. Road. Bet I can find that picture.
$30 for both of those, goddamn.
Some asshole apparently made a movie called Zzz Road in 2006. Shitting up the pictures.
I think we have a place name which is officially the longest place name in the world.
In New Zealand, yeah.
I think it's longest. Yeah, it's longest in the world, and that's it there.
What the fuck is named that, a road?
No, that's an actual place near Hawke's Bay. It's in the North Island. It's a Maori name. Like, I won't even have a go at pronouncing it. I can
Oh,
usually
fuck no.
pronounce the Maori names, but that's just
I would
like
assume that
Te Teo Mata Whakatagi
Hagia.
Hagia Ko Tamatea Heatua Poke Pihia Munga Hono Aku Poaki Whenua and Arahu.
I just had a brilliant idea. You can make Discord read it.
Oh my god.
You can make
TTS.
Discord. Yeah, please do this. Is that how do you do that? I forget. Is that
Please,
enabled
please.
in chat or something?
I think only
You
Xeinok
ready
can
for
do it.
this?
Please make the robot say it.
Xeinok said te tamatahake tangi hangako au aetamatra hicha ripya copy himonga horo nukupokai henua katana reu.
Fuck, it really did it good.
Wow. I can't confirm that's actually how you say it though, because it doesn't have any of the abbreviations above them for the long and short vowels.
I bet it did a pretty okay job. Pretty goddamn long.
It's good in Mary, like, because WH and WHA and Mary is like fa. So you got these words that are WHAKA, which are fucker.
Well, fuck, man. I'm reading about Zizek's Road, and it seems like there's quite a history. I had no idea. Thanks, BuzzFeed. Oh, wait, it's not BuzzFeed.
I wonder if anyone was actually still watching my stream.
I was watching it for quite a while there. So was Xeinok, I think. Right now, I'm sort of having weird Facebook conversations with my ex from Korea, like American ex. No, actually, that's okay. The ex I just kicked to the curb is not this ex. This ex is an ex I like.
Oh, that's good.
Like getting married and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to be the other guy again.
I just got another 40 gig satisfied cap for free the other week,
Nice.
so I can stream a lot more now.
I just don't know what to stream.
I had no idea either.
You need to find a nice long game.
That's what I mean. No one wants to watch me play something forever. I'd want to really just watch me beat something hard, or like get really good at it, and then I'll go, "Hey guys, I'm about to do something cool." That's usually what I do, anyways. Like, I'm about to do something neat. Watch. Rye has a similar advertisement method.
Oh, you can play the new clicker. What is it? I can't even remember, even though I was playing it.
I am not a clicker player. Like, I think they're really tedious and horrible. Like, for a while there, I was like getting like fucking triggered when people would talk about adventure capitalists in chat.
Yes, it's campaign clicker. That's the one.
one that I need to finish, I guess, is Clicker Heroes. I'm really disappointed in myself for starting it, I guess. I hear Ad Cap's
Ooh.
finished.
Yeah, it's a big commitment, Clicker Heroes.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
But
like,
that review that you posted about campaign clicker with that guy, there's no way you could do it in 13 hours.
13 hours is a number I can.
Just for the fact that you've got to invest in education 1,000 times, and you can only invest in education if there's balloons that come carrying chests, and you've got to pop the balloon manually, click on the chest, accept the bonus, do the bonus, and then go back into the other one. So it actually requires active play to do the investment in those.
Dude, Jake 2 posted the sign of that place. Jesus Christ. Looks like a pretty nice little park. Or something.
I live with a Kiwi. I might ask him if he's ever been there.
I'm reading about this Xenok's place, man. It's pretty fucking tripped out. I can't believe this really happened. Some crazy asshole from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, said he was a medical doctor and a minister. And apparently was neither. But he did try to open up this health spa that does look like it could have been the most epic health spa ever in the middle of the goddamn desert.
Huh.
It is fucking abandoned now. And weird. I would like to go see it. I love seeing abandoned weird shit. It's
Yeah, same.
probably only about 20 hours from here. It's like doable.
There's a weirdly like a big old abandoned hospital right near my house, and I live in the city. But yeah, I've wanted to go in there, but it's all like closed off. I don't know.
Oh,
if I
break
can
in for sure, dude. Like I've done the place was born is known for its spectacular abandoned weird shit. There's entire cities in the woods